everyone, Stephanie here from Model Solutions Ottawa. I'm a makeup artist and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite products. This is the second time I'm attempting to do this video because the first video ended up being way too long, so I think I'm just going to have to sort of break it up into different components. I suppose maybe do one of face, one of eyes, that sort of thing. So the first one that I'm going to do is going to be on how to achieve a flawless face. So this is the first time I've ever done a video like this. I've never done anything like this before. I'm doing this all from my iPad in my dining room. So yeah, if you have any tips or maybe you can give me some feedback and let me know how I'm doing. So first of all, I'm going to start off with some of my all-time favorite face products. So the very first one that I'm going to show you is by Smashbox. So this is the product here, and this is the Smashbox HD Photo Finish Primer. So this is a foundation primer. I use this on myself and I use it on all of my clients. Looks like this. I'll show you. It's clear and there's not a whole lot left in here, but just give you a quick idea of what it looks like. Just a clear sort of gel. And what this does is it helps make a great base for a foundation. I'm just going to show you all this, rub it in there. But really, really soft, really, really smooth, great to use on all skin types. So this product here I bought at Sephora. I believe it retails for around $44, depending on where you live. In Canada, you can get these also at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is great, the ones that have the Beauty Boutique, because you also get to earn the Optimum points, which is a bonus. So yeah, that's the first product here, and yeah. Second product that I'm going to show you, this one here is by Benefit, and this is called the Professional. This is available at Sephora. I do believe some of the Shoppers Drug Marts are now starting to carry Benefit products, but this retails for around, I think it was $35. I don't remember, but anyways, I'm going to show you what the product looks like, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a skin-toned sort of color. And so what you do with this product is any areas on your face where you believe you have enlarged pores, you just take a little bit of the product. And pores tend to generally be around this area here, so you just kind of rub it in and it will absolutely reduce the visibility of your pores. So that's a great one. The only downside to this product I find is it doesn't last all day. So I would say it lasts about 4 to 5 hours. So sometimes I carry this in my purse, and if I look in the mirror throughout the day and I find, oh, you can start to see my pores, I'll apply some of this. And this is great because you can put it over your makeup also, so perfect, great, love it. So now I'm going to get into my favorite foundations. This one here, I've tried many, many different foundations. Tried some from MAC, tried some Lancome, Estee Lauder, but my tried and true favorite, Makeup Forever. And I bought this at Sephora, and this retails, it's pretty expensive, I'm not going to lie. I think this retails for around $46, but it's great. It's great for photos, it's great for every day. It's not very heavy, so it's got great coverage. I would say this is sort of a medium coverage sort of foundation, which is buildable, so if you want to put a little bit more on, you can absolutely do so, and it covers great. And yeah, you can use this to apply, you can apply directly to the back of your hand and put it on your face, or you can definitely use a brush. For myself, I will definitely put the product on with my fingers, but on clients, I absolutely use a brush. It's just more sanitary and just better all around. But the color that I use is the N118, and it just looks like that. Has a little pump, and you just put a couple of pumps on the back of your hand and apply. So that's that. And so another product I like to use, this one I use as a powder, but it's actually a powder foundation. This is by MAC, and this is the MAC Studio Fix powder. Looks like this. And as you can see, I use quite a lot of this one. I have this one in a lot of different shades for my clients, but the shade I use for myself is the NC30. It comes with a little spongy sort of thingy at the bottom. And so you can use that, or you can use a brush. I use both depending on how I feel, but yeah, another great one. This one you can get at the Bay counters, at the MAC counters. You can get them at the MAC Pro store. This, I believe, retails for about $36. So that's that, and that's great for taking away any sort of shine or whatever you have going on in your skin. Another great skin product that I love and this is by Benefit. Again, available at Sephora. I believe this retails for about $34, $35, but this is what it looks like. And it comes in a little box. Open up the box. Inside it has this little brush. Not a huge fan of it, never use it, but this is what the color looks like. So I would just typically dip a brush into here, and the areas you want to get are underneath the cheekbones, around the jawline, and kind of in the temples. So you're just sort of making a 3, but you really want to make sure you blend this when you use it so it just doesn't look weird and you have all these kind of weird colors going on in your face. So blending, very important. Make sure you get a good brush for that. Another product that I love, and this is a concealer, and this is also by Urban Decay. And I bought this one, I think, at Shoppers Drug Mart. Again, there are only certain stores that will carry the Urban Decay products. I believe this retails for about $30. Looks like this, and this is in the color NSA. And it's just a little stick. You need the sort of fat sharpener for that, but you just apply it under the eyes on any sort of blemish that you have, and you want to blend gently, kind of tapping the color into place. You don't want to rub or tug on those sensitive areas of the skin. And another great product, I'll get into some of the blushes, and then I'm just going to keep this short and sweet so we don't end up with another 20-minute video and I end up having to delete it because it's just way too long. So I'll just show you a couple of my favorite blushes, and yeah, so the first one I'm going to show you, and this one is by MAC. I believe this was a special edition. I do not know if it's available anymore, but this was, I think it was from the Hello Sailor line. Anyways, this is what the color looks like. It's very, very pigmented. It's very pink, and it's got a kind of gold color. This is in the color Supernova. So with this color, you only need a tiny, tiny bit because it's very, very pigmented. So love this, love it. Doesn't work well on all skin tones, but just love it. Another great one, and this one is by NARS. I'm sure you've all heard of this one. This one is, the color is called Orgasm by NARS, and I'm just gonna open it up and let you have a quick look at the color. So I kind of have to put my hand over the mirror there because it's sort of reflecting. But this one's more of like a kind of peachy color. It's got a little bit of gold shimmer tone to it. Goes on really light, so you do need to use a little bit more product. But that's another one that I really enjoy. And I got this at Sephora, and I believe this retails for $34 if I'm not mistaken. But that's that right there. And the last blush that I'm going to show you, I have 100, but these are my favorites. This one here, I bought when I was with my mom. And Mom is a big Estee Lauder fan, so she kind of got me on board with that. But bought that at the Bay. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was close to $40 or $50. But anyways, this is the color, and it sort of goes from a nude color to a really bright pink. So this one I use a lot on my clients because it's so versatile. You can take a lot of pink, or not so much, or go in between. So this is what I use on my clients, and this one is in Plum Nuance number 60. So thanks, Mommy, for bringing me to the Bay and introducing me into some of these wonderful products. So that's going to be that for this video because, like I said, I don't want it to go on too long. But I just wanted to share with you some of my all-time favorite products, and I hope you found some of these tips useful. And I would appreciate any sort of feedback you may have for me. So thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.